Good morning. This is Miss Kaye from the Chattanooga Public Library. Sure do miss you guys. Hope that I can get together with you very soon. Well, for September, we're going to talk about the alphabet or the ABCs because I bet you've been studying the ABCs and talking about them. So we're going to talk about them a little bit today too, and we're going to read some books about it. But before we begin, I'd like to sing our book song. Do you remember how it goes? It goes, I'm singing, I'm happy the whole day long. I have books around me, I know. In sunshine or shadow, they are my friends. They help me where'er I may go. Good job. The first book that we're going to read today is titled Chicka Chicka Boom Boom by Bill Martin Jr. A told B, and B told C, I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. Whee! Said D to E, F, G, I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom, will there be enough room? Here comes H up the coconut tree. And I and J and tag along K, all their way up the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom, will there be enough room? Look who's coming, LMNOP. And Q, R, S, and T, U, V. Still more, W, X, Y, and Z. The whole alphabet up the, uh-oh. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Look, they all fell out of the tree. Oh, my. Skit, scat, scoodle, doot, flip, flop, flee. Everybody running to the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts hug their little dears and dust their little pants. Help us up, cry ABC. Next from the pile up, skinned knee D and stub-toed E and patched up F, and then comes G, out of breath. H is tangled up with I, and J and K are about to cry, and L is knotted like a tie. M is looped, and N is stooped, and O is twisted, alley-oop. Skit, scat, scoodle-doot, flip, flop, flee. Look who's coming, it's Black-Eyed P, and Q, and R, and S, and Loose Tooth T. He's lost his tooth in it all. And then U, V, and W, wiggle, jiggle, free, and last to come, X, Y, Z, and the sun goes down on the coconut tree. But, chicka, chicka, boom, boom, look, there's a full moon. A is out of bed, and this is what he said. Dare, double dare, you can't catch me. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. That's silly A. I guess he's learned that if it's just him, it's okay. And then look what else is here. Look at all these letters. Can you see all the letters? Like I said, they may be a little backwards because of my camera. These are all the letters. There are actually 26 letters, but if you count the capital and the lowercase, then there are 52 letters. And you'll know them quicker than you will realize. The next book that we're going to read is titled The Gunny Wolf. And there's going to be a song in here that I bet you will know. And I hope that you will sing it with me. And sometimes we're going to kind of stop in the middle, but you'll understand why. This book's author, that's the person that wrote the book, and the person who drew the pictures is A. Delaney. The Gunny Wolf. Once upon a time, a little girl and her father lived next to a deep, dark woods. And the little girl never went into the woods. Nobody did because the Gunny Wolf lived there. But one day, the little girl saw a flower blooming just inside the woods. And the little girl forgot all about the gunny wolf. And she stepped between the trees and she picked the flower and she sang, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And when the little girl looked up, she saw more flowers. And again, she forgot about the gunny wolf. And the little girl skipped deeper into the woods and picked the flowers, and she sang, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. And when the little girl looked up, she saw even more flowers. And again, she forgot about the gunny wolf. And the little girl ran deeper into the woods and picked the flowers. And as she sang, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. And the little girl was far from home. And holding her flowers, she turned to go and there was the gunny wolf. Little girl, said the gunny wolf, sing that good sweet song to me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z, sang the little girl in a tiny voice. M, N, O, P, sang the gunny wolf, and he fell sound asleep. The little girl ran away as fast as she could. Pit-a-pat, 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 pit-a-pat. And the gunny wolf woke up. Unka-cha, 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 unka-cha. He ran and soon caught up with the little girl. Little girl, said the gunny wolf, sing that good sweet song again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z, sang the little girl. Q, R, S, P, said the gunny wolf, and he fell sound asleep. Pit-a-pat, 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 pit-a-pat. The little girl ran back through the woods as fast as she could. The gunny wolf woke up. Unka-cha, 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 unka-cha. He ran, and again he caught up with the little girl. Little girl, said the gunny wolf, sing that good sweet song again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z, said the little girl. X, Y, Z, sang the gunny wolf, and he fell sound asleep. Pit-a-pat, 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 pit-a-pat. The little girl ran out of the woods. Whew, said the little girl. But the next day and every day after that, when the little girl went outside, she gathered flowers and even more flowers. You see who's watching her? And she sang, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I think it's funny that the gunny wolf wasn't scaring her at all after a while. He just wanted to hear the song. I guess it's a good song and everybody likes it. I bet you knew that alphabet song. Can you sing it with me? And it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Yeah, there's 26 different letters, and if you count the capitals and the lowercase, there are 52 altogether. And each of those letters makes up a word. Every word has letters in it, and that's why we learn our letters. And every letter has a sound, at least one sound. Some have more than one. And sometimes you can put all those sounds together and read a word or make a word. Not all letters will do that, but I mean, you can't do that with every word, but you can certainly do it with a lot of the words. And there are 5 special letters. Of all those 26 letters, 5 of them are very special. And those letters are, left it over there, A, E, I, O, and U. A, E, I, O, and U. And those are the letters spelled in sign language. Now, what is special about those letters is that at least one of those, if not more than one, 2 or 3, are in every single word we say, read, or write. And they are called the vowels. Every word has a vowel in it. It has one of those 5 letters in it. And that's why they're special. Now, the other letters that are not vowels, all the ones that are like C and F and Q and all this, those are called consonants. So every letter is either a vowel or a consonant. So they're but the 5 vowels are in every single word. One of those vowels is in every single word. Okay, that's what kind of makes them real special. And each of those has a short sound and a long sound. Long vowels say their name. For instance, if my name was long A, I would say A, because long vowels say their names. If I was a long E, I would say E. By the way, only vowels are short or long. So long vowels say their names, so they're not as hard to remember. But they also have a short sound, and some of them have more than one short sound, but you'll get into that later when you're older. But anyway, each vowel has at least 2 sounds, and they all have a long sound and a short sound. And we're going to sing we're going to sing a song to go with that. So I want everybody to stand up, and we're going to do the sign for the letters too, okay? And the song goes, there are some letters that we know, and vowels are their name. O, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, sorry. And vowels are their name. O, A is like you make a fist and your thumb is up here. E is like the letter E. All the fingers sit on your thumb. A, E, I is like the letter I. O is you make an O with your fingers. And U is your 2 fingers stuck up like you were making the letter U. A, can you do it with me? Are you standing up? So you can work some of your squiggles out. A, E, I, O, U. Good job. So now we're going to talk about their short sounds, because short sounds are harder to remember, okay? There were some letters that we know, and vowels were their name. Oh, A goes A, 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 and A was his name. Oh, there was a letter that we know, and E was his name. Oh, E, 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 and E was his name. Oh, you remember the next one? A, E, I. Yeah, I. There was a vowel and there was a letter that we know, and I was his name. Oh, I, 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 and I was his name. Oh, there were some letters that we know, and O was his name. Oh, ah, 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 and O was his name. Oh, and then we've got U. There was a vowel. There was some letters that we know, and vowels, and U was his name. Oh, and U was his name. Oh, now I'm not going to expect, certainly, and your teachers certainly aren't going to expect you to know all that and to remember all that. If you do, that is absolutely fantastic. But the reason why Miss Kaye is telling you this is because you are going to hear all this again as you get a little older. And when your kindergarten teacher or your first grade teacher says something about you and go like, oh yeah, I learned that from the library lady. So you'll be surprised. So you stick that in your brain and you keep it back there, okay? Okay, if you haven't sat down, go ahead and sit down. But as you sit down, I want you to squirm your arms, and I want you to wiggle your tush, and I want you to sit down very quietly. And can you sit with your legs crossed and your hands in your lap, okay? This book is titled Alligators All Around, and it was written by Maurice Sendak, and he also drew the picture. So he is the author and the illustrator. You might know he wrote the book Where the Wild Things Are. Do you know that book? Well, Maurice Sendak wrote this book too, and it's called Alligators All Around. A, alligators all around. B, bursting balloons. C, catching colds. D, doing dishes. E, entertaining elephants. F, forever fooling. G, getting the giggles. H, having a headache. I, imitating Indians. J, juggling jelly beans. K, keeping kangaroos. L, looking like lions. M, making macaroni. N, never napping. O, ordering oatmeal. P, pushing people. Q, quite quarrelsome. Means they're arguing. R, riding reindeer. S, shockingly spoiled. T, throwing tantrums. U, usually upside down. V, very vain. That means they think a lot of themselves. W, wearing wigs. X, Xing X's. Would your mother get mad if you wrote on the wall? Mine would have. Y, yakety yakking. Z, zippity zound, alligators all around. This is a fun book that you ought to enjoy. You could read the letters as you're doing it, because I know that you all are looking forward to being readers. Okay, I want you to stand back up, and I'm going to say the letters. And as I say the letters, I want you to stomp. But when I say a vowel, you remember the vowels were A, E, I, O, U. I want you to stomp, but I also want you to shake your hands, okay? So the first letter is A. So you stomp, A. Can you do it with me? Stomp, A. Okay, A. Okay, so we go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, ready? I, J, K, L, M, N, here we go. O, P, Q, R, S, T, here we go. U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Good. Can you say the vowels for me? A, E, I, O, U. One more time. Can you make the letters with your hand? A, E, I, O, and U. Good job. Good job. Okay, have a seat. Okay, the last book we're going to read is one of my favorites. I hope you'll like it too. It's a funny book, I think, and it's titled Old Black Fly, and it's by Jim Isleworth, and he used to be a school teacher. He did not draw the pictures, so he is just the author. The pictures were by Stephen Gamble. Old Black Fly. Old black fly's been buzzing around, buzzing around, buzzing around. That old black fly, he's been a buzzing around, and he's had a very busy, bad day. He ate on the crust of the apple pie. He bothered the baby and made her cry. Shoo, fly, shoo, fly, shoo. Is that what you tell a fly? Yeah. He coughed on the cookies with the chocolate bits. He drove the dog nearly out of his wits. Shoo fly, shoo. Have you noticed that it goes A, B? The baby started with a B, and the cookie starts with a C, and the dog starts with a D. So that's where our letters are coming in. He frolicked on the eggs for the birthday cake. He licked up the frosting. Ugh, for goodness sake. Shoo fly, shoo. He danced on the edge of the garbage sack. He got sweet honey on his dirty back. Ooh, shoo fly, shoo. He hid in the ivy by the kitchen sink. He stole some jelly, whoo, quick as a wink. Shoo fly, shoo. He played on the keys by the kitchen door. He lit on the list for the grocery store. Shoo fly, shoo. He lapped up the milk in poor Kitty's bowl, and he nibbled on the noodles in the casserole. Shoo fly, shoo. He crawled in the spills from the olive oil can, and he pestered the parrot right on her stand. Shoo fly, shoo. He snoozed on the quilt on Grandma's bed. He rode the red ribbon on her head. Shoo fly, shoo. You're welcome to say this with me. He sniffed the salami that Sister sliced. He ran around her teacup once or twice. Shoo fly, shoo. He slipped on the stack of clean underwear. Ugh. He played on the vase by the velvet chair. Shoo fly, shoo. Good. He dozed on the window in the summer heat. He made a little X when he crossed his front feet. Shoo fly, shoo. He buzzed round the yarn in Mama's lap. He landed on her table with a flip-flap flap. Doesn't that just drive you crazy with one fly? Splat. Old black flies done buzzing around. Old black flies done buzzing around, and he won't be bad no more. Well, I hope that you have learned your alphabet today, at least been exposed to them and know it a little bit, and that you can go home and tell some folks about the alphabet, and that you can tell them about the 5 special letters that are called vowels that have at least 2 sounds, and that every word has at least 1 vowel in it. You are so smart, and I miss you so much. I hope that you all are keeping safe and happy, and that you're learning bunches and bunches. I can't wait to come find out what you've learned. Take care. Can you sing the book song with me? And it goes, I'm singing, I'm happy the whole day long. I have books around me, I know. In sunshine or shadow, they are my friends. They help me where'er I may go. Y'all take care.